Well, today we tried to bring Callie. Tried to take her with no leash at all. I've been leading her part of the way here and then turning her loose. And so today I thought, well, just let her go, see what happens. And she took off in a wrong direction and would not come back to me. So I called my wife, which I've been screaming for. She doesn't hear me. Finally, she answers the phone, comes out, because Callie will come to her. And apparently what she did was double back and went back and into my wife's bedroom. We didn't know. This has happened before. That's why I lock the gate when I leave, because one time Charlie came home because he was freezing from out here, and he got in through the gate. He pushed it open, and it was even latched, and he came in the house, and we were looking everywhere, and finally found out he was home and safe and sound. Okay, Cooper, what is this? And again, I prayed, put the blood dome over him, that nothing would talk to him and lead him in the wrong direction, and we've already lost, well, Callie went back home at least. Now we've lost Cooper. Cooper! Cooper! Come on. Wow. Anyway, Jesus. So no Callie today. I'm going to hour and 45 minutes today. If I go by, you know how you go on Google Maps and it'll show you the property. I'm definitely taking my gun, and I was not going to go because I looked at the people and looked at where they lived, and if I'm going by that, don't go. But I'm going to go ahead and go, and just for learning. It turns out to be, everything I wanted, and great. But if it turns out like the profile picture, and, like I'm looking at them and what I'm thinking, and looking at where they live, it's boy, oh boy. So anyway, I pulled up for bikes before, and the neighborhood was so bad. I was like, or the house or whatever was so bad, in a neighborhood that was so bad, that I just left. It was like, there's no fucking possibility. And I know I was right. One time I was getting ready to leave because I couldn't find I went all this horrible trailer park, and just horrible. No roads, it was just mud, dirt roads around this trailer park. I went around it twice, couldn't find this guy's house, and I was just gonna go ahead. I just like, if it's here, I don't want it anyway. And I thought, well, shit, I'll pull out here and go left just to see if I kind of missed it or something. And there's this real rich house on the right, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go there. So I went there and knocked on the door. It's probably $300,000 at least house. And lady comes to the door. I said, motorcycle. She goes, oh, that's my brother. He's across the street. So now I'm encouraged because she's rich, So I go across the street with my truck, and it's just this mailbox in this shit dirt mud driveway that you wouldn't even know if the house was there. And I pulled in, and I went ahead and turned around because I figured I was going to have to exit soon, because his house didn't look like Sister's house. But anyway, it was a beautiful bike, spotless, absolutely pristine. Bought it, sold it, it was great. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Profiling, is not stupid. I mean, it's wisdom. I mean, if there's two people running from the scene of a crime, and one of those people is an ethnic group that commits more crime than the other one, you're probably smart to go in the direction of the one that is known to commit more crime. That's not being racist. That's just That's just wisdom, smart. So anyway, we'll see. Watched Penny Kelly. Penny Kelly today was on a site I've never been to before. It was like a conference, and she laid out how she got involved in extraterrestrials in the New World, or what I keep talking to you about, which she totally believes is exactly as I've been saying. But she laid it out really detailed, beautifully, about, how the bad ETs had taken, they go to different worlds and take them over, and because they want your DNA, and they want slaves, and other things they get from your bloodstream. And that's why they do it. But they were in the last final stages of taking over Earth. And one of the final stages is they, after they set up corporations, got used to that, got you used to using money, got you against each other, fighting and all this shit. And then one of the final steps is they leak out that ET is actually real, and then they have a fake invasion, but that's just a cover for all of them that have been living here on Earth anyway. There's probably millions of them living here disguised as human. And when the fake invasion happened, that was the go for the ones they already have here, just come rise up and do whatever they wanted to do. And she said, just that was about to happen, and somehow, Goopy, we raised up on our vibration enough to stop it. And all the top evil ETs, which goes along with what I've heard from Elena Dannon and Michael Salla and so many others, the evil ones have been run off. They're no longer here. She said they've left a bunch of their minions here who are still carrying out shit because they don't know what else to do, and it's causing us all kinds of problems. And but we are about to, we've basically already won, and it's just kind of playing out. It's like the final moves in a losing chess game, when you already know you lost, but you want to play out the moves, the final moves. And maybe in hopes of learning something. In their case, it's desperation, because they don't know, they have no place to go. They don't believe in heaven. They think this is it. Once they lose this life, they're gone. But the ET races, they normally don't end people's lives. They round them up and send them back to their own planets. They're very, very non-killing in that way. And a lot of people here who are very, very evil. And then the word bomb, and then the word and the present fake commander, his son, they had no chance. People who had no chance, they were raised in this shit. They are being taken to different planets and given another chance, rehabbing them, give them a chance to have a real life, and maybe someday come back here, maybe not. But they don't really, ending life is the very last final step for them. They really try to avoid it. So I found that interesting. And Neville Johnson's wife, Prophet Neville Johnson, she got her information through dreams, and she even had a dream about Obama Mama, and he came to her and said, please tell the people I'm not bad, I'm not evil, they're making me do it. They're threatening my, he said, family or children, which, I don't know, the ones they showed us in public, if that's really his or not. But, because his wife is a man, so what are you gonna do with that? You could still be his children, adopted or whatever. Or a surrogate, or whatever. Anyway, it's all happening. It's all still hot as hell. fake sun's still out there. Pray for Mother Earth. Cover up your plants. Put some shade over your plants or something, whatever you can do. And maybe give them a little extra water, but not too much. It's all happening. It's all happening. It is all happening. Just keep breathing, and you'll see something happen that's never happened before.